he sits waiting for the signal to roll ahead and to start their journey. His combatant of last year, Al Unser Jr. 11 rows of 3. As the roar began to build, the crowd began to cheer. A tremendous moment here at Indianapolis each and every year. All of the crews indicating that they are ready to go. No signs of trouble anywhere down the field. What a beautiful sight. Rick Mears, 3-time winner. He's never started in the center of the row. And there's A.J. Foyt, of course. Look at those eyes and the miles and miles that they have seen pass beneath him here at Indianapolis. The weather today, well, it couldn't be better for racing. The forecast is for sunny skies. The temperature right now, 68 degrees. It shouldn't climb much higher than that, and that'll be great for the engines. Let's go down trackside. Gary Gerald.
Paul, this field rolls by. Crews come scrambling over the walls. It's a magic moment. Here's the Gallus crew. They're from Albuquerque, New Mexico, bringing equipment over here. They're a throwback to the old Wild West. It's fun to watch this team. They're aggressive. They're confident. Rick Gallus, somewhat of a swashbuckler himself. One of the real fun teams to watch through the day in the pits at Indianapolis, Paul.
All right, they try to get the equipment over the wall. A large group of fans would go wild should they come up with a victory. 33 cars fighting it out for over $6 million in purse, $1 million to the winner. And the race record is held by Bobby Rahal at 170.7 miles an hour. Here on board, looking over the right-hand shoulder of Bobby Rahal, those special aerodynamic devices on the top of his helmet to help him get around this race course.
Computers also involved this morning when they ran a scenario based upon the last 5 races here. Here's what the computer says will happen. The average number of cautions, 7. 11 cars will not finish. The maximum number of pit stops will be 8. The race speed should start at 220 miles an hour and drop down to 216 after the first 10 laps. Unfortunately, the computer will not tell us who will win the race.
We'll keep an eye on those results. We'll keep an eye on this man as well. We take a look at the motors in this race. Chevrolet and Buick sharing with 11 each. And Cosworth, Judd, Porsche, and Alfa Romeo. Rounding out the 33-car field, Michael Andretti works his way around this track. His father alongside, and there is his onboard camera. That's his father, Mario, just up and to the right. Looking backward from the rear of the pace car, the chassis in this 500 field, there are more Lolas than anything else, but many of the insiders say you should really watch the Penske chassis. Former winners, led by Al Unser and A.J. Foyt, Rick Mears with 3, Fittipaldi, Rahal, Sullivan, Sneva, Mario Andretti. Awesome power in this race. And there is Rick Mears, the 3-time winner. His starting position, the center of the front row. So now let's take a look at the starting field once again for the 74th running of the great Indianapolis 500. They come off the 4th turn, the first row, Fittipaldi, Mears, Ari Landike, who is number 1. In the second row, Bobby Rahal, Michael and Mario Andretti. The third row, Al Unser Jr., A.J. Foyt, Danny Sullivan. In the 4th row, it's John Andretti, Dominic Dobson, Randy Lewis. The 5th row, Tony Bettenhouse, the fastest rookie Eddie Cheever, and Kevin Kogan. Back in the 6th row, Carol Palmroth of Finland, Raul Boisel of Brazil, and Gary Bettenhouse. Row 7, Jeff Brabham of Australia, Didier Tays of Belgium, and Scott Goodyear. The 8th row, Pancho Carter, Teo Fabi, rookie Dean Hall. The 9th row, Tom Sneva, Scott Brayton, and Stan Fox. In the final 2 rows, the 10th row, Roberto Guerrero, Jim Crawford, and Al Unser, the 4-time winner. And in the 11th and final row, Billy Vukovic, the grandson of the 2-time winner, John Paul Jr., and the 33rd qualifier.